Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Yesterday, US market again saw decline, mainly driven by 10-year bond yield moving up to over 3% again, and which may be driven by the expectations of CPI that is expected tomorrow. CPI there is expected to move up by 0.7% month on month versus last month of 0.3%, so indicating higher increase. Though overall percentage year on year may be indicating that it is at around 8.2% versus last month of 8.3%, but month on month it will be still be showing higher growth. So that may be indicating that the inflation is moving is still higher, and that's why the bond yield before that has moved up to over 3% and has put up some pressure on the US market as well. Apart from that, the futures of the US markets are marginally negative, and Asian markets are also indicating some negative trend, and most of the markets are down by around 0.5 to 0.75%. On the other hand, commodities are showing oil has moved up to almost around near to $124. Yesterday, similar time, it was at around 120, near to around $121. So continue to move up, and it has moved up to near-term high. Though at the start of the war, it moved up to $139, but thereafter, after correction, it is one of the highest level which it has reached. So that is also putting up some pressures and negativeness in the market. Apart from that, aluminum is up marginally by 0.3%, copper flat, iron ore is also flat, and steel is up by around 0.5%. So overall trend indicating in the Asian markets and the US market is that the market is likely to open down and remain a bit under pressure. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here first.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday we see the volatile trading session in market. Today we expect negative open, but we see the important support zone in Nifty around say 16,250 and 16,140 at downside. To expect Nifty take that support and again bounce back at that range. Today we see some negative side, but after second half, maybe Nifty trading near this support zone 16 to 70 and 200 level. Then we see the Nifty trading towards again 16,400 and 450 upside. So today open is a negative and remain sideways after that down open. Nifty also trading near the 50 DMA and Nifty failed to cross above that important level. Which Nifty goes above this range, 16,400 above range, then we expect further momentum towards 16,700, 16,800 in an upside. In next 1 to 2 week range is Nifty is 16,200 to 16,700. We can see the Nifty trading between this range also. Bank Nifty also trading within the range, and we expect Bank Nifty trade an important support zone at downside is 34,700 first support and 34,500 at downside. So any chance if Nifty take that support, then we expect again upper ranges comes around 35,700, 36,000 in upside. So we expect coming 1 to 2 week Nifty trading within this range 34,500 at downside and 36,000 in upside. Nifty Finance also looks trading near the support zone. That is first support place around 15,780 and 15,700 at downside. And next immediate resistance place around 16,030 and 16,100 in upside. The stock specific, Tata still looks positive at current level, and Mahindra Finance also looks positive at current level. Negative side, Gujarat Gas looks weak at current level. Yesterday we saw that there is a last 3 to 4 trading session. We see the selling pressure, and closing below the important support zone, then we expect further sell off towards 470 to 78 at downside. That's it for technical. Day to day I can get.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, we have seen in yesterday's trading session the major support which was near where Nifty was holding the support at 16,400 got broken and gave closing below 16,400 level. So, as per the OI position, as we are witnessing that from 16,400 to 700, heavy call writer positions are getting added up, while on the downside, 16,200 to 16,000 level is a support level for the put writer positions. Positions are getting added up. So overall stream currently looks negative till the support is holding around 16,200 level. Once if Nifty manages to hold support at 16,200 level, and we'll pass some days around 16,200 level, then we might witness a strong pullback till 16,500 to 600 level in coming trading session. So as per overall view, as per for next 1 to 2 days, the view might be cautious till 16,200 level. So should hold a long position with the support of 16,200 level in coming trading session. Once if Nifty breaks 16,200 level, then we might surpass below 16,000 level also. So currently, as per the overall data outlook, we are witnessing the markets trend to be little weak for next 1 to 2 trading session. As per the stock specific, we expect MFSL and Mahindra Finance looks positive for next 1 to 2 trading session. Thank you.
Good morning. The government has raised MSP, that is minimum support price for Kharif crops for FY 22-23 year between 5 to 9%. This increase is slightly higher than what we have seen in last few years. So while the increased MSP may boost rural income and purchasing power, and that can be positive for FMCG tractors and two-wheelers, although the price increases can also lead to increased inflationary pressure. Over last couple of days, the institutional team hosted Mahindra and Mahindra and Escorts at its annual conference, and both companies have guided for single-digit volume growth in the current year after a weak FY22. So we are neutral on both the stocks. We also interacted with the management of La Opala. It is primarily a company into dinner plates, cups, saucers made of opalware. It has a couple of famous brands, La Opala and Diva. The tableware market, which comprises of steel plates, cups, plastic, melamine, bone china, and opalware. Out of this, opalware forms less than 10% of the total tableware market. And we are seeing a structural shift from all other categories towards opalware. It is not only an aspirational option due to wide branding and better look and feel, but also it has advantages like it is resistant to chips, scratches, it does not break easily, and is fully microwave safe. Melamine, bone china, and steel plates have in fact higher pricing than opal. Plus, there is no branded product available over there. So for a consumer wanting to buy, it becomes difficult to buy any to trust any unbranded option. A company has a 50% market share in the opalware market, and it has been it will be adding capacity which will come into production in Q2. So it will start contributing from that, and we can expect good growth in top line from then onwards. Plus, company will also enter the borosilicate glass category, which is used in baking and storage. So company will utilize the existing distribution network to sell this new category as well, and that will contribute to growth from FY24. So we can expect a top line growth of 25% CAGR for next couple of years, which for a B2C business looks very attractive. Company earlier used to trade at a big premium between 2013 to 2016 when top line used to grow at more than 20%. But post 2016, the sales have been flat as company was not investing behind brand, and the valuations therefore got corrected from more than 40 times to now less than 20 times forward. We feel that industry tailwinds are supporting, and company has again turned aggressive with capex announcements. So we feel the stock can do well in next couple of years. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Wipro has won a deal from Petrobras oil company to help the company in digitalization. This is positive for Wipro. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, yesterday RBI came up with a policy meeting. In that, one of the announcement was that the card can be linked to UPI. That is, credit card can be linked to UPI. So this can open up the opportunity for card uses to a very large scale, wherein right now card can be used at card swapping machine of around 6 million cards swapping machines, whereas UPI can be used at 50 million retail counters. So the uses of the card can increase substantially with the with these policy changes, though it is at a very initial stage, and only RBI has indicated that only the rupee card can be right now will be used with the UPI payment. So over a period, if they get translated into other Visa and MasterCard also, then and some policy framework and cost structure come out, then this can have a very positive impact on the card business, and specifically SBI card. Apart from that, yesterday government announced MSP, that is minimum support prices for various commodity. Kaveri seed, which is manufacturing seeds for the use of harvesting, is specifically for the crop of cotton, then rice and maize. These are the key three crops where they manufacture seeds. Has seen MSP increase of around for cotton around 6% year on year, whereas paddy, that is rice, has increased around 5.1%, and maize has seen increase of around 4.9%. So this can act a bit positive for sentimentally for the seed demand. Anyhow, the market demand for all these crops are the market prices of all these crops are much higher than MSP. Anyhow, cotton prices are at all-time high, and we will see higher acreage of plantation of cotton in this current year, and even rice prices has moved up in last 6 months, and which will have a positive impact on the rice seed demand also, and similar is the case with the maize also. So all these three indicate that there will be a very good demand for the seeds of all these crops in the coming quarter. Specifically, June quarter is the key quarter wherein company get almost 95% of their profit of the year, and this is the very crucial quarter for the company. Last year, similar quarter, there was a very high wave of second wave of the COVID, and that has restricted placement of seeds in the retail shops and all, and at that time the prices of all these crops were also quite low, and that has discouraged farmer to use these seeds, and as such, last year similar quarter the result was not so good for the company in this particular quarter. So there is a very advantage of lower base of last year, and as such this quarter, June quarter, will be looking very attractive. Anyhow, company is the valuations are also attractive at around 11 times. Company is doing ROE of over 24-25%, and this quarter the earning will also be good. So overall seems quite positive for Kaveri seeds in the near term. So we like the stock for the near term perspective and can see good upside near to the result in this quarter. So for short term of three-month view, this stock looks very positive. That's all from us. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.